Another wee fly for you folks. Just to get some of my boxes out the way. I've got boxes everywhere. This is a size 12 check nymph hook. You see it's slightly bent. And I'm going to be tying a fly I've seen on the internet, and I think Barry or Clark tried it, the no-can-see fly, something in that lines. I'm certain that's what it was. And I tied some, and lo and behold, when the fish were being a wee bit pernickety on wee flies that were hatching, they weren't buzzers, they were like wee winged flies, I don't know what they were. They had a kind of faunish look to them. And I threw everything at them and decided to try one of these that I'd seen tied on the internet. And lo and behold, I got a couple of fish with them. So I'm adding some to my box to make sure that if I do get caught again, that I've got something to throw at them. Because as you know, they can be very pernickety once they start their nonsense. So I'll just go back over it. I'm running down, this is an extreme thread, very fine but very strong, and I'll run it down the body of the hook, just on the bend. And then when I'm coming back up, that was in close turns going down the way, coming back up with open turns and just rub it with the thread. Very, very, very fine body, and rub it with the thread. You get back up to the top. The next thing, and the only thing we need to do is put a hackle on it. Now this is a furnace hackle, and it's a dry fly hackle. So I'm using this, and it's quite delicate, and I'm using this to build this fly up. So I'm going to tie it in there like so. Just grip it behind the eye, and then start to wind the hackle. Now you can push the hackles back, but in this one I didn't find it necessary because it seems to go in pretty well the way I'm wanting it to go, because I'm just wanting to build a big hackle up. That's all I want to do, is put a big hackle on it, and you'll see the reason for this big hackle once I've got enough on it. I think I've got enough. Now, it looks nice and untidy. That's my favourite flies. The untidier the better for me, because that's one thing I am not, is a tidy fly tire. But as I've said before, my flies catch trout, and they're not here to please the people. We're tying flies to catch trout. Now that's that fly, and it's a little mess, but what's this? Turn it upside down and get a hold of it and pull all the hackles up to the back and get a grip of the fly by crossing it over to grip it right there. And it's just like you tie a comparadum with the deer here, except you've gripped a wee hackle in. And I think it was an American fly tire that come up with this initially. And it's really, really delicate, and you can get them down. I've got some in my box down to 16s, but I think when you're getting to fishing 16s in the reservoir, you're getting beyond your joke. Well, I can't, because I can hardly see the bloody thing. Anyway, just tie that off. And a wee tiny blackhead. And then finish it. And that's the fly complete. Nice and untidy, nice and buggy looking, bit of flotation muzzling into that, and it'll sit high, and it sits no high, it sits very low in the water with the hook under the water and that. And it's very hard to see, but watch your line and you'll see the fish lifting it, especially when they're up in that top foot of water. And I think that Barry or Clark cries at the can't see it fly or something in that line. Anyway, that's my take on it, and I've had a couple of trout on it this year already, and I think it'll come into its fore when all the fish start to settle in and hatching buzzers and different flies that's coming on the reservoir. Again, thanks for watching, and tight lines. Just a quick one, folks, I forgot to say. That's tied with the light furnace hackle. You can tie it with a green mouse or olive or whatever colour hackle you've got to just make up that type of fly, and with different coloured bodies, not just a black thread body. You could have a white thread body or a green thread body or whatever colour you want. Just try it out, see how you go on with it, pardon me. And again, thanks for watching.